Hi everybody, I wanted to do a video on kefir with powdered milk. I haven't seen any videos online anywhere where someone has used powdered milk, but I have a jar that I use as an experiment jar, and I use kefir grains from my very active, very super active grains. And I started with 2 tablespoons, and it hasn't even been 2 months, and I'm probably up to uh, about 2 cups of grains now. But I took some of my strong grains and I put them in a jar, and I use that as an experiment jar. Very first experiment I did, I wanted to do a blue cheese kefir to try it, and it fermented and it worked great. I didn't really like the taste of the milk, but I made it into a very soft cheese, and it worked. I just took some blue cheese from the store. I had my milk a little bit warm. I blended it in the milk, and then I'm out of my kefir greens, and that milk fermented. So what I actually did with those grains, after I had, you know, blue cheese in it, I rinsed them off. I rinsed them in cold water, put them back in a jar, and then I used another milk. And these are kefir grains that were they're stored kefir grains for pasteurized milk, pasteurized cow milk. Um, like I said, this is my experiment jar, so I have used sheep milk, goat milk, buffalo milk. I've used every kind of milk that I could get my hands on. I never diluted it with the old milk it was used to with the new milk. I never did that. I just poured the new milk straight in, full, 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 just full milk. Just the whole thing. I didn't split it up, like half goat and half uh, pasteurized store milk. No, I didn't do that. Every single one it worked with. This hasn't even been in there that long. It's only been, I'd say maybe at the most 2 hours. And this is changing. Now, one thing I did do, now this is non-fat powdered milk. I mixed the milk, and I use super hot water. My water comes out of my sink 160 degrees. So yes, extremely hot. I mixed my powdered milk, and I shook it up real good, and then I set it in the fridge overnight. So I got it nice and cold. Then what I did is I took a little bit, probably an eighth of a cup of cultured buttermilk, and about an eighth of a cup of heavy cream. And then I put those in there. So I did use those additives to my non-fat powdered milk. It was a I didn't measure with a measuring cup or anything like that. I just used eyeball. So I probably poured about it, just a little bit of buttermilk, cultured buttermilk, and a little bit of heavy cream. I shook that all up, put my grains in there, and this is what it's doing already. I mean, you can see already what this is doing. This is working. This is working. So, I'm really happy about that, because now I know I can use powdered milk. Now I don't have a complete product yet, so I don't know the final result, but I did want to put this out there, that this is kefir. These are pasteurized cow milk kefir grains. And these are the same grains that I have used over and over with different milks. This is my experiment jar. This has been through a lot. I wrote on the lid so I knew exactly what was in there. Non-fat powdered milk with buttermilk, 1/8 cup, and heavy cream, 1/8 cup. So I'm really happy with what I see with only in a few hours. I don't even think it's been 2 hours yet. But guys, this is non-fat powdered milk with a little bit of buttermilk, cultured buttermilk, and a little bit of heavy cream with my kefir grains. So it looks like it can work. Now, my next experiment I'm going to do is going to be just the non-fat milk and my kefir grains. I'm not going to add cultured buttermilk, and I'm not going to add heavy cream to the next one. I might even make a whole new jar. I have so many grains. I really, I mean, there's a whole container full right here. This is all kefir grains. It's a big container. So I have a lot. So guys, you can use powdered milk. So I'll put another video up after this one on how it did. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in my content, then give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I would love a comment about kefir. I'm constantly searching kefir. So let me know what you think, guys. Thanks.